Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Planet Crafter. We are over at this big ship again. There's still some resources in here that we need to take home with us. We have this crate nearly full, but one of the reasons why we're over here is there is a crate that I suddenly found while exploring, just checking things out. Um, just want to run back here real quick and show you guys where it is if you don't know this already. Sometimes there's crates on top of these ships. I didn't even check up there that I can recall. Maybe we did, but if not, we'll check that again before we head back over to our base. So I just want to show you guys where this particular crate is that we found. It's underneath this ship. I think that's really cool that they are able to hide those in, places like that. I really do enjoy that. I almost forgot to take it apart. Okay, let's get back over here. I don't really know how to get on top of this ship. Just to check to see if there's a crate up there. Sometimes the golden crates are on top. Didn't really see an easy way to get up there. So maybe there's really nothing to get up there for. But we're going to have another little look in this area, just to make sure we aren't missing anything. It's a long way over here, and I want to just look around. I do think, if I remember correctly, there's something behind the ship as well. I could be completely mistaken. But I'm just going to drop some of these items in here for now. We don't need to take all of this back with us right away. I will be keeping a water container as well as some oxygen on me, because you never really know when we're going to need oxygen, right? And we don't want to smother or suffocate out here. It's hard enough being out here in the desert with all of this dust blowing. We don't want to add to the difficulty, that's for sure. So let's get over here. We're just going to have a little look kind of over this direction. I do think, if I remember correctly, there is a ladder going underneath the sand, and there's a sort of a hidden pod underneath there, I guess. Um, it's almost like it crash landed and then sand just covered it up. But I think it's right here. Very, very lovely. We're just going to get down here and see what goodies are down here. There's a storage locker with lots and lots of good stuff. Very, very cool. Can we take anything apart in here? There's a bed. What are you? A lerma seed? Can we destroy this as well? We can. We did get some iron from it. I don't want to take the ladder apart. I don't think it'll let you anyway. I think it's part of the particular pod, and it won't let you destroy that. So that's kind of neat, finding that. I stumbled upon that in my off-camera playthrough type thing that I've been doing. So there's that. I kind of wanted to show you guys where that was at as well. But let's get back over here and get some oxygen. We'll take most of the good things home with us for sure. I thought that was a crate, but that's just a titanium ore. We can turn our light off. We definitely don't need it right now. So there's that. We might even look a bit further out in that direction, just to kind of see if there's any crates and things over in that area that we haven't gotten yet. Just in case we were to need to get some of those. Okay. Let's see here. Blueprint chip, super alloy is great. Aluminum and iridium is wonderful stuff. Space food, we can deal with that, definitely. These seeds are great. I would like to take all of this stuff home with me, but I don't think I'm going to have the room, of course. The iron, I might have to make a couple of trips over here just to get all of this stuff. But for now, I think I'm just going to dump everything in here and head back out. We don't need any food currently, but you never know. So let's just head back out over here and kind of have a little look around. We might not find any more crates, but who knows? We could find a crate or two over here. Just wanted to, have a little look-see and make sure we weren't missing anything. Just looks like ores over here. Not a lot going on in this area. Definitely doesn't appear to be a ton going on over here. But who knows, right? I'm not really seeing anything, and the ore isn't spawning in back here, so I'm curious if we even should be back here, if there's anything back here for us. We can still go this direction a bit. There's one little tiny ore way down there. It's probably iron because it's what we need the most. Definitely iron. We're going to take that because we did come all this way for it. And I don't think we can cross over. No, I think this is as far back as we are able to go. And that we can go. And that is okay. We can do this. There isn't any, we can't get behind that, so there isn't anything back there. And looks like everything else is kind of just ores. Okay, not seeing any crates or any more crates. There's lots of little hidden secret areas in this game. I really enjoy that about the game. Okay, let's just have a little look in here and see what we can take with us. I would like to take some squash seed because I would really like to be able to plant a few more crops and get a bit more of that stuff going. Aluminum, the uranium. We can leave this iron ore behind as well. Let's just have a little look in this crate, see what's over here that we need. Probably not a lot, really. The lerma seed, we could take, if there's a lerma seed in here, there is. We do need that to craft more grass spreaders. So I'm going to take, I didn't mean to take that, but I am going to take these lerma seeds with me. And this is a 300 multiplier. I don't know if there's any more of the 400 multiplier seeds here or not. That's a 300. That's a 400. So I'm definitely going to take that with me as well. I'm going to leave the beans here because they give you 60 food, and food is very important. Let's go ahead and sort this crate. The cloth isn't too important right now. Gonna have a little drink of that. The eggplant seeds are very important. It's important to keep the eggplant as well. You do need those when we start getting the bio lab up and going and things like that. So we're just gonna run home in the dark, apparently, but that's okay. We have a little light, so we can, you know, enjoy our run home in the dark. This light isn't great, but it is better, slightly better than nothing, and the beacons do definitely help a ton. So there is that. It's very dark out. This looks like an iron ore. We'll grab that. And here's Will. Since we are heading home and we have a few spots left in our inventory or in our backpack, we'll just take a couple of ores with us. Not a big deal. Okay. I think that might have been silicon, and we are full on that. Iron is something that we're always in desperate need of. I have done quite a bit of work off camera as well on the iron front. We have a lot of foundations placed now. We can start with the bio lab, but first I want to open the or decode the blueprint chip that we did get. Sorry. Let's see if there's water inside here. There is. I am going to have to put that over in my crate that I have beside the water machine because we don't have the room for all of that water inside our base. Turn our light off. We are at 19% on liquid water, being to the next stage. We are in the rain stage. Very lovely. Let's go ahead and decode this chip right here. Decode a blueprint. Area lamp. Not what I'm hopeful for, but we will take it. Okay, so we have our heaters in here going, and we have our screens up and going. I did craft myself another grass spreader here. So we have grass growing in the desert. Very lovely. Can't wait until we get to like moss and all of those levels. It just looks so much nicer. Let's go ahead and put the iron away over here. The aluminum as well. We are getting pretty full on aluminum, which is nice. I don't mind having all of that. Let's see what's in here. Super alloy. What's in this one? These particular things that we don't have enough room for. Okay, so we are full, that's for sure. Definitely, definitely full. Okay, let's go ahead and sort this stuff. And that's about it for now. We can put some of these super alloys and things over here with the iron because we are full and we don't have any more room. I don't rightfully know what we're going to do with the oxygen, but we're going to figure it out. Iron and you. We really need a bit more room here for seeds and food. I wonder if a crate would fit right there. Storage locker. Definitely looks like it could. Don't really know which way is straight. I guess that. Let's put food and water over here, or some water. We'll put food and food seeds over there. And then we'll put oxygen and water in here. Okay, eggplants, very nice. Beans. We are doing really pretty good actually on this type of stuff. Oops, meant to put the food away. The space food. Okay, so now let's get back out. I want to craft. I'm going to empty the water thing first. And then we're going to craft the mining drill that allows, you know, us to get some ores out of the ground without actually needing to do the work. Let's just go ahead and place you in there. Well, let's take a couple of those with us back into the base because we are going to need a bit of water pretty soon. And that's okay. I don't mind. We're going to have to get some more of these things up and going as well. The drills and the vegetubes. As you can see here, we've done quite a bit of work off camera. I have a lot of these foundations placed, preparing for the biolab and all of that. Really want those bigger living quarters. That would be very nice to have. Just because they're more open and you can do more with them. Where these have all of these sections in the middle, the bigger ones don't. I really enjoy that a lot better. Let's see. What do we need to craft the drill? The ore extractor. We need an iridium rod, an osmium. We don't have any osmium. Do we have any iridium rods? We have one. So let's get out and get some osmium. I know where that is. Let's go ahead and have a bean and a drink of water. And we might actually need an oxygen tank. Let's go ahead and take that. And let's get over here. I'm going to go up this direction because the cave that's just up here has osmium in it. And we'll come back down over kind of next to the wall a bit. We might actually need some oxygen before we get home. But that'll be okay. Come on, we can do this. Okay. This is a bit quicker way to me than going all the way around to get up here. Or at least maybe it's a little bit quicker. Let's get in here and get some oxygen. See if we left anything in here. We left some water and iron. Lerma seeds. Lots and lots of iron. So I'm going to have to make several trips back up here to get all of those good items. Definitely going to need that. Okay, let's get in this cave here and see if we can find some osmium. It is blue. It looks like cobalt, but it's a lighter blue. We don't need a ton of it right now, so hopefully we can get some of it. That's still frozen. Let's get around that a bit. Okay, there's some sulfur in here as well. We do need that also. Just going to grab whatever I can. In the melted area, as the heat increases, we'll get more resources out of this cave. There will actually be an exit out of this cave as well. So that's nice, you know, being able to not just come in this cave and harvest every single thing at once in there. And it makes you have to come back to this cave as well. There's a piece of iron. I am going to take that as well. And here's also. And another piece just here. Okay, lots of iron up here. Very lovely. We do need it. That's for sure. Can I get you? And are you iron also? Okay, not bad at all. A nice little find with the iron and things and the osmium and all of that. But we're going to have to leave the iron behind. I will get back up here and get that. We had 4 osmium. What does it take to make the ore extractor? We need 2. So we're doing great. We can actually make 2 of those if we have the iridium for that. Okay, let's get over here and kind of have a little look just down the wall area here. I think there's a couple of crates down here. There might even be a golden crate. Okay. Don't want to break anything. Oh dear. It's a good thing there's not really any way to break your legs, because I would definitely have done that by now. Okay, well I thought there was a golden crate over here, and I might be mistaken on exactly where it is. It might be up on the top of that, and I just can't get up there without the jetpack thing going right now, so there's that. Nope, it's right here. Very lovely. We are directly behind the base here. Another iridium rod, some more aluminum, another one of the effigies. We'll take all of that. And we will definitely take the crate as well. Again, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring an oxygen tank or 2 with me, because there could potentially be some crates, you know, back here. We haven't really gotten out too far this way. Don't really see any more of the blue crates. But there could potentially be a couple of more that we're just missing. And that's okay. Okay. Let's just continue going toward the base. We will have to use some oxygen. I'm fairly certain of that. But that is okay, however. Not a big deal. There's a crate just here. I'm not quite sure if we've gotten this one. Inventory full, can't deconstruct. Apparently we had not got that one yet. What can we leave behind? Probably should take that. Let's take this base food and water. Didn't mean to drink that or eat that, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, let's get back over to the base, hopefully. Find a place for this loot, hopefully. And to get out and place a couple of the ore extractors. I might also have to place a chest nearby as well, just to have that so we can have a place to store ores and things that we have if we don't have the room for them. Okay, hopefully we can get the biolab thing up and going today as well. Let's see what that takes. The biodome. We need another titanium. We have everything to do that with, so we could definitely place that today also. Okay. Yeah, we are completely full. We don't even have room for this stuff. Aluminum, we have a little tiny bit of room for that. Another one of these. Don't have the room for that yet. The iron. You and you. Super alloy. I don't know what we're going to do with the osmium and the sulfur and things like that. I have no idea what we're going to do with that yet. You and you can go in there. And you. Another golden seed. Probably should craft another veggie tube for that. Okay, let's go ahead and put the food over here. Where did we place the other effigy? In here? Okay, not bad at all. What does it take to craft another veggie tube tier 3? We need 1 magnesium, 1 aluminum, and 1 water bottle. Let's go ahead and take that. 1 magnesium is right here. 1 aluminum. Let's take that. And let's see if that's all that we need to craft that veggie tube tier 3. It is. Let's get over here and get that crafted, get it placed, and get the golden seed inside as well. Okay, where are you, veggie tube? Right there. Golden seed inside. Let's see if that's helping with the terraformation any at all. Oxygen is going up, but it's going up very slowly. The heat and the pressure is going up pretty nicely. The biomass isn't going anywhere at all right now. We have 0.30 being produced. I'm not even quite sure. I guess it's the grass spreaders that are doing that. So there's that. So let's see if we can get the biolab crafted today as well. We need a lerma seed, a titanium, 3 super alloy, cobalt, and aluminum. One, 2, 3. Titanium. Cobalt is over here. And I think we need a lerma seed. We do. Okay, let's get out here. And we'll just craft it. We will be moving a lot of this stuff around. It won't be staying like this too long, I guess. Okay. Are you not going to join here today? What's the deal? Okay, there's that. Hydration level. Seriously? The only place you wanted to join, there's no foundation grid there? That's not cool. And we're going to have to move this. Let's get in here and see what we can craft inside this. Biolab is at 865G. And we're getting there, so we'll be able to craft that pretty soon. And then we'll have the algae generator as well. But the biolab gives us the ability to craft a few more things. The tier 2. I'm just going to have to place that right there and then move this stuff around later. Because I definitely have to have this. Okay. Let's just place you right there for now. This crate is completely full of stuff. We have sulfur and osmium. We need to get the ore extractor going. We need an iridium rod, super alloy, aluminum, and titanium. Iridium rod. See if I can place you in there. Is there another iridium rod over here? Aluminum. I need another titanium. And a couple of super alloy each. I think that's what I need. 3 super alloy. That's the launch pad. 2 osmium, 1 of each of the things, so I can actually put 2 of you guys back along with you. Hydration level is low. Let's go ahead and drink that and get out and place a couple of these mineral extractors. I'm going to place one over in the aluminum area and then one just over here getting general loot right now. And then we can always deconstruct these guys and move them around a bit. There's some iron here. If we find any more along the way, we might just have to grab that so that we can place ourselves a crate as well. We do have one over in the FOB. We'll probably just go ahead and use that as the overflow for our ores. Let's try to get over here and get that placed. Okay, so we are in the aluminum area now. Let's just get in here for just a minute. So we still have some things over here as well that we did not bring home with us. Okay. Let's build ourselves a better crate in here. Better storage crate. Okay, let's go ahead and place that. And now let's craft ourselves a ore extractor. Just here. Okay, maybe right there. And our ores will be extracted here. A lot of room in there for that. It doesn't take too long for those to fill up though, that's the problem. And then we can always, you know, have this as overflow like I mentioned. Let's see if we can take some of this stuff home with us. We really don't have the room for it. Okay, the iron we can take. The titanium, we don't have a lot of room for cobalt. But I am going to destroy these 2 crates since they're empty. I also want to see if I can place a tier 2 crafting station in here as well. And what does it take for a food grower? I need an aluminum and a water bottle. I should be able to do that here. Okay. Titanium. Definitely not seeing a lot of aluminum over here. Don't see a lot of ice either. Okay, you are cobalt. I think this might be ice just here. It's a bit dark. Okay, definitely ice here as well. We need some aluminum. A couple of pieces would be nice to have. A little bit of iron just here. Okay. Not really seeing aluminum yet. Okay, there's a piece of aluminum. Any more around would be nice to have. I am not seeing any more aluminum. Okay, there's a piece. I want to make a food grower over here so that I can place a seed inside and to be able to have food when we come by here and not have to leave the space food lying around everywhere. Oopsie, going the wrong direction. That is okay. Okay, a little tiny food grower. Probably pretty sure we don't have any seeds left over here, but you never know. Okay, let's just put you right here in the corner. And we are out of power. Not horrible, not horrible at all. Okay, space food, let's take some of that, leave some water behind. The ice we can leave behind as well. Don't really need to leave this stuff over here. Don't really have a lot of room for it back at the base either. Maybe we'll just leave the food over here. The food and water would be nice. Cobalt, we can turn that into a couple of oxygen capsules. And we'll be able to leave that over here as well. Not in there. And I think that looks okay. We'll bring a seed back over here eventually and get that placed in there also. Probably should have made some type of power producing item over there just to have it, but it doesn't really make a difference where you have those on the map. I will be also placing a ore extractor over here, and hopefully we have enough iridium to make another nuclear reactor, so that would be nice to have as well, just to keep everything going. Those things seem to produce a lot of power, which is lovely. Okay, let's get back in here. And what does it take? Oh, let's get out here and place this ore extractor. I'm just going to place it way over here out of the way. I think this will be fine. Shouldn't be an issue. I know we don't have the power for it right now, but that is okay. Also, this will just be for pretty generalized ore, things like that. There's a crate underneath here that we can check. And yeah, so now we need to get back inside, try to figure out what it takes to make a nuclear reactor, and get one of those crafted if we have the availability of resources to do that. We have an uranium rod. I know we're going to need that. We need 2 water bottles and 3 super alloy. Water bottles and super alloy, and we, I think, have the water bottles over in the crate, which will be nice because we can be over here and just go ahead and craft those. Okay. And let's get 2 water bottles there. Are you full as well? You are. We probably could have just checked that. I'm going to take 2 water bottles back to the base with me. Nuclear reactor, tier 1. Let's go ahead and get you placed as well, and we're back online. We have new blueprint received biolab. Very lovely. I think that's pretty flat. So what we could do is actually place that on top of this. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Eggplant is at 100%. Let's go ahead and take that, place it back in there. Take the beans as well and place those back in there also. And we're just going to place everything in here. Very nice, and there we have it. Water. Let's go ahead and get that placed over here. Gonna need one of those pretty soon. Let's go ahead and have some space food. See, the eggplant doesn't give you a lot of health, but it's great for the biolab, so we're gonna definitely hang on to it for that. So where can I place a ladder in here to get up on the roof? Maybe right here? Cobalt. 1 piece of cobalt coming right up. Let's get you placed just here. I don't really know the best position for this. Okay, so I think that'll work, and that lets us get up here now. And the biolab requires 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and an aluminum, and we don't have any osmium. I think we used all of that. Okay, so where can we find some of that? Okay. Let's take some oxygen and water. And let's take some stuff to make a FOB. We don't need you. Silicon, we don't need nearly that much. Definitely don't need the fabric. I don't really have a place to put it, but we don't need it. Fabric, I don't need the aluminum. I don't need nearly that much silicon. And I don't think I need any magnesium. However, probably could use that. I'm going to take enough iron to make a storage crate. I'm going to take a couple more oxygen if I can craft that. Okay, oxygen capsules. And water. I have water. I'm going to take some food with me as well. Take a couple of these bean seeds. Okay. Let's stop by over here and get some more water because we don't have nearly enough. And it's going to be very important that we have the resources that we do need to get this done. And let's see. Water. Does take a lot of water. Okay. So let's do a little exploring today. Let's try to get over and find some more osmium. Hopefully we can find another wreckage to explore. Probably won't get to the exploration of that today. It might take a couple of episodes before we are actually able to explore it. So hopefully there's a crate over here. Wonder if it has any osmium in it. Space food. Take that with us on our journey as well. Let's go around this way a bit. Okay. A little bit of lag there. Not complaining. I think there's a way up. I don't know what it's actually going up to. Probably shouldn't be wasting time trying to figure that out. We're looking for osmium. I know all these caverns end up somewhere. Pretty scary if you don't exactly know where you're trying to get to. And I have no idea where I'm trying to go. I just know that there's no osmium over in the other cave because we have explored it as much as has melted already. Okay, there's a wreckage up there, but we can't get to that without the rocket booster things. So there's that. Another piece of that up there as well. Okay, let's continue going this direction, hopefully. Looking a bit scary over here. Looking a bit barren as well. I don't think we need to go that way. And that's the aluminum area. Oxygen level is low. Let's go ahead and use an oxygen capsule. Let's continue going this direction. At least have a little look over here. Okay, maybe we'll just go across the top of this. I don't know if there's a way down from up here. I have no idea. Okay. Looks like we're getting into a bit more familiar territory. I think there's a big round wreckage somewhere. I think it also has a lot of loot inside as well. Maybe this direction? I think there should be a cave around there somewhere too. I think it has iridium in it, and I want to hope that it has some osmium in it also, but I am not at all sure about the osmium. Okay. Yeah, there's the big round wreckage that we need to get into at some point. And we might have to explore that in the next episode. But I do think I'm going to craft myself an FOB over here at this place. And probably try to craft some more oxygen tanks and things like that. Craft myself a storage crate inside as well. Okay, so let's do the FOB really quickly because we are running low on oxygen. And it looks like it's hovering a bit. Living compartment door. Let's get in here and get some oxygen. Let's also craft ourselves a storage locker. Maybe a tier 2 crafting station. We need iron and silicon. Hopefully we can find that just outside pretty easily. I'm not quite sure we can, but hopefully we can. Here's some cobalt. Silicon. The iron is what's going to be the most difficult part to find. More cobalt. I'm just going to get the cobalt to make the oxygen with. Silicon, iron. Take a bit more iron if we can find it. We're definitely going to need a couple more storage crates over here as well. Cobalt. Nice to have that. Oxygen is always a good thing. You know, I don't really see any ice over here. It's a bit scary. I wonder if there's very much water inside this particular area. I hear something opening and closing over there. Definitely floating. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay, so we need the crafting station here. And then we're probably going to explore this area at the beginning of the next episode. Let's craft a bit more oxygen. And we didn't find any ice. That's okay. We'll leave the iron and the magnesium here. I don't know what we brought that for, but I don't think we're going to need it. Water, we could have a drink. We could have a bit of the space food that we did find. And I think we're going to call it an episode, guys. But we are going to explore this area in the next episode, hopefully. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.